dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping at low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
Welcome to the second day of the Fort Smith Tournament of Champions, where tonight the Southside Mavericks take on the Ada Lady Cougars in a consolation bracket game. Again, this tournament, a lot of talent in this tournament this year. It never fails to amaze me, all the good girls they bring in here every year.
You know, Keith, I was just thinking on the way over here tonight, and you think of these Oklahoma schools, these Arkansas schools. Isn't this a great thing that the border communities, bordering states, can come together, showcase girls basketball in the beautiful setting of this Southside Arena?
You know, you talk about the Southside Arena, what a beautiful place this is, Philip, and we're getting to showcase this. The school and everything else has been really great for the community.
Yeah, and this has been such a classic tournament throughout the years. Been called different names. Of course, this year the presenting sponsor is Taco Bell for the Tournament of Champions. But just what a great job they've done to put this on and let girls basketball shine.
Another opportunity for Southside, again tonight, playing another quality opponent in the Ada Lady Cougars. Just watched a little bit of their game last night. A very aggressive team. And one thing Southside have going for them tonight will be the fact that Ada not near as big as what total was last night, so that will help them a bit right there. But they're very aggressive, like take the ball to the hole.
You know, if we were watching the second half last night, Keith, Southside kind of got a little more comfortable with what they were trying to do to get the ball up the floor. Started out good, but that total pressure came, and it was real hard for them to get back to where they need to be. And it's so important, you know, which game are we going to play, the opponents, or are we going to play ours? And that's what we really have to look for tonight.
And what we forget about this Southside team too, Philip, they start 3 sophomores.
That's going to be tough in any league because of the experience. I mean, think about it. This is a big deal for girls basketball. The lights are on. It's treated like royalty. A lot of these teams are staying in hotels, maybe the first time away from home. This is big-time stuff here.
Southside going to be short-handed, not only 8 girls.
Yeah, and you know what? There's going to have to be a lot of rotation off that bench, especially if Ada brings the pressure that we think they'll bring.
Yeah, and the key for Southside tonight too, Philip, I believe, is they're going to have to match up defensively. Ada likes to attack. They like to run. They'll push the ball up, have some really solid players, and it's going to be a big test again for the Lady Mavs.
Yeah, last night they were doing the same thing in total, even though we've talked about how tall they were also quick, athletic, fast. This team tonight, you get to take that height difference away a little bit. So let's see if that's more of an advantage to Southside to really get into their game of what they're trying to do.
As you look at Southside, 2 areas I think they need to improve on tonight that we didn't see was obviously going to have to stop the lazy passes. Going to have to play under control more tonight.
Yeah, and after you pass, what do? Do you just stand there and watch, or is there a cut to it? Is there a place that you're supposed to go? Last night, Tuttle was real good at that. We'll see how Ada does.
We're back with the starting lineups after this. You're watching Southside Lady Maverick basketball on the Tournament of Champions.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com. Whether you're opening your first checking account, purchasing your first home, saving for your first big vacation, or opening a new business, First Star Bank offers hometown service with the latest in digital banking technology. Our local team makes banking fast, convenient, and easy. From simple everyday banking to helping you fulfill your dreams, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. First Star Bank. We'll be there through all your firsts. Learn more at firststar.bank or stop by one of our local branches today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your grooming game a TKO at Knockouts Haircuts for Men. Get pampered like the champ you are in this ultra-relaxed environment. We have the 5-star treatment for the everyman budget. No matter if you're a lightweight or a heavyweight, you won't get this undefeated care at any budget walk-in salon or barbershop. This one-of-a-kind care is in a class by itself. What are you waiting for? Look like the greatest at Knockouts Haircuts for Men in Fort Smith.
Welcome back. Let's go down to the floor with our public address announcer, Don Tate, for today's starting lineup. Well, Philip, I believe it's time for some basketball as Southside and Ada will tip it off here. A little bit of trivia for you as we get started. Who do you think the most famous graduate of Ada High School is?
Well, it is a good one because you got a lot of country music stars from Oklahoma. You got a lot of rodeo stars, and you also got some football stars, I'm sure.
Blake Shelton.
I wasn't too far off. I said a lot of country music stars.
Yes, you were there.
Yeah, Oklahoma produces a lot of them. They're in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Ada will control the opening tip. Southside working in man defense. They'll fire the ball inside. Goes up for a shot. It's off, no good. Going to be rebounded. Rebounded by Sophia Nyhouse. Southside wants to push it up. Try to get the ball inside. Going to be knocked away and intercepted.
Other than that pass, Keith, just a little more comfort level there for Southside tonight.
Sanaya Richardson runs the ball down. A girl to watch for Ada is number 23, Amaya Frizzell. Here's a three-point shot on the way, and it's good. Three-point shot by Sanaya Richardson.
It's about as textbook as you can draw it up, Keith. They drew everybody across. The guard got lost. She's wide open for that shot.
Southside so far doing a good job moving the ball around, looking for the openings. Katie Van looks to throw and they'll throw the ball back. Here's a three-point shot on the way, off and no good. Ball's rebounded by Michaela Tampus, goes down the floor, going to be fouled.
Good effort by Tampus and not a bad shot by Branham. In fact, that was a good look from that corner. She was able to set her feet and square up.
Foul was called on Jacoby Williams, her first foul, first team foul of the ball game. Southside looks to inbound, will throw a pass out. That is Tampus who gets the ball. Will drive it down inside, and Philip, what Southside did good yesterday was the fact they were able to work the ball down to the post and then hit the cutter coming over to get some easy baskets. Three-point shot on the way, and it's no good. Rebound and no good, and fight for the ball. Southside's going to get it as Tampus comes up with the ball. Tries to push it.
Good rebounding effort there by the Lady Mavericks.
Katie Van will take it to the hole, looks to get in, is cut off. Here's a three-point shot on the way. It's going to be short by Sophia Nyhouse. Sanaa Richardson will push it up. She'll take a shot just inside the three-point line, no good. Going to be rebound by Addie Branham. Southside again looks to run. Here's a pass inside, a real sweet pass down inside, going to be stolen, but a nice pass though by Michaela Tampus. Here's a breakaway and a two-point shot by Amanda Brazil.
Back to that play, Keith. Tampus had no one in front of her, and she probably would have been better off just to take it to the goal, but still a good effort.
Inside pass. It's going to be a jump ball. Southside should have possession.
Keith, it looks like what Ada wants to do, and they could change as the game goes on, is they just want to kind of stack back in a little zone there and keep Southside shoved out to the perimeter. They're going to a man look there.
If Philip has a pass, the Southside needs to watch out. Doing a cross-court pass like that's dangerous. You can throw it hard, but still you're throwing in the passing lanes, a chance for an easy basket going the other way. And here's a good drive on the play, a nice drive for the Mavs. Comes up incomplete. That was Sierra Smith.
Pretty inbound play.
Look at the ball down low, and here's a shot up, and it's no good. That was Shayla Wofford on the attempt. Southside looks to push it again. Michaela Tampus pushes it up in the front court.
Number 5, Dungu had a good game last night, Keith, when she did get some minutes in the second half. I mean, she really plays hard. That was good effort there by her.
What's a bit different tonight, Southside working the ball around, but they're trying to create off the penetration. Inbounds pass to Michaela Tampus will set the offense. Going to penetrate to the hole, going to fire it up, going to be no good. Rebounded by Jacoby Williams. Outlets the ball to Sanaya Richardson, gets it in the front court, looks to drive, will get it to the corner for a wide open three on the way, and it's good. Three-point basket by Amaya Frizzell.
It's just tough there, Keith, when somebody's on like that, and Ada's had good looks from that outside corner.
A good job of penetration, then finding the open man in the corner for the easy three. Well, not an easy three, but the open look. Sierra Smith will reset the offense for the Lady Mavs. Looks to penetrate down. Tries to fire a ball up. It's going to be tipped. They get the shot off, but is that the buzzer? Going to be a clock.
Ada's making them work, Keith. That's a lot of movement there, looking for those openings that just weren't there.
Kara Johnson will check in for the Lady Mavs, along with Felicity Suggs. Here's an errant pass that goes over to the corner and it's retrieved by Richardson. Here's a three-pointer on the way. It's going to be no good. Ball's going to come out. Tough break right there, Phillip. You play good defense and then you're not able to get the rebound.
Good job by Southside to force 8 into a pretty tough shot there.
Campus will push the ball up. Gets the ball to Kiara Johnson. Gets the ball down inside. They'll flip it out. Here's a three-pointer for Tampus on the way, and it's good.
That was a good offensive possession there by the Lady Mavericks.
Nice penetration, an easy shot. 3 points for Shayla Wofford. Philip, the more I see Michaela Tampus, I love her, the way she plays, the hardness she plays with, and she's really a true point guard for the Lady Mavs.
She's doing a good job. It's just been some tough sledding here lately.
They'll try to get the ball inside. Going to be a foul. They'll get Jacoby Williams over the back.
Southside can still get back in this game. We're just going to have to knock our shots and don't give up the easy stuff down low like the last possession.
Shot on the way and it's no good. Going to be rebounded and letting the ball down is Charisma Nelson. Nelson penetrates, goes in for the 2. That's what they say the team will do, Phil. If they're very good, they will match up and they will take it to the hole. Very aggressive team, and here's a nice pass off for the shot's going to be no good, but rebounded, and a good job of swinging the ball around by the Ada offense. Shot on the way, it's off and no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Will go off of Jamison Martha Lee.
Yeah, you can already see Coach Brunk is starting to platoon a few folks there and move people in and out because he's going to have to keep the wind in these girls with only 8 players eligible.
Well, one advantage Southside has tonight, they're not being pressed so far tonight, and that's a good thing. Tampus will fire up another 3. It's on the way, and it's good.
So far, she's got all of Southside's points and need to see some contribution from some other players.
Now keeping Southside in the game here early, only down by 6. Again, they work the ball down low, and there's going to be a foul. They're going to call a foul on, I believe that's Carey, and Johnson will get the foul.
I think he called it on the floor prior to the shot.
Well, Shayla Wofford, 6'1", she's a load inside, really has gotten some good penetration and caused some havoc out there. So they'll throw her the ball out top. Looks like Ada's going to hold for the last shot of the first quarter. Richardson sets up and finishes with 2 more points.
Impressive shot there by Miss Richardson.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Our mission is to be the best choice for senior living. At Van Buren Legacy, we celebrate each day with our neighbors in our upscale living quarters. You can live independently in our secure, maintenance-free apartments where we take care of your housekeeping, laundry, and meals. Or for those with special memory care needs, we are a certified Alzheimer's special care unit with dedicated staff in a beautiful environment. We promote happiness in your later years. A senior living community is only as good as its people, and ours are amazing. Welcome home.
At A to Z Variety, we have the largest variety of items to choose from, everything from A to Z. Whether you are looking for seasonal items or looking for creative ways to decorate, you are sure to find the perfect item at our store. Memorial sprays, Christmas decor, furniture and rugs, groceries, and much, much more. Our friendly staff is always ready and willing to help. Also, watch our Facebook page for new truckloads and great deals. Just minutes from Garrison Avenue, A to Z Variety.
Hey, G2 Media Group LLC holds all rights to this broadcast. Any reproduction or rebroadcast without written consent is prohibited. Philip, as we look at the first quarter scoring, Michaela Tampus, all 6 points for the Mavs. Leading scorer, Amaya Frizzell with 5, along with Sanaya Richardson with 5.
Yeah, and Southside is making Ada work for what they're getting, but Ada is taking what they can, and they've done a good job so far of trying to control this game.
Yeah, Maya Frizzell gets the 2 there. She's a very aggressive player. She'll get in there and make the plays, takes the ball to the hole, and gets a lot of good out of it. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, and it's going to be off and no good. Zay looks to push the ball up. Doing a good job of throwing the ball around the perimeter, finding the open shot. Southside matching up well. Here's penetration, going to be a shot off the glass and good. That is Charisma Nelson on the points.
Nelson has some big-time moves there, Keith. A little jump step, a little jump hop, and straight up to the rim.
Southside going to slow it down a bit, trying to work into the free throw line. Now they'll get it down low and get the ball back out. That is Johnson, tries to penetrate the lane, gets the ball in the corner. Here's a 3-point shot on the way. That's no good. It is Jamison and Martha Lee getting the rebound. That's her 3rd rebound here in the second quarter. Three-point shot on the way. It's off, no good. Good rebounding position for the Mavs. That's Sophia Nyhouse on the rebound as the Lady Mavs look to push the ball down. Here's about an 8-footer, going to be a foul. I believe
that's what we need to do, Keith. We just need to keep attacking that rim as best we can. And there's been some open looks, and we've turned away to find a pass. We really just need to keep pushing there. Let the foul stack up on Ada.
Yeah, Sierra Smith did a good job. The first shot's on the way, and it's no good. Did a good job. Sometimes you see some indecision out there. She made up her mind. She got down there, got a good look, got fouled. Second shot's up, and it's good.
Team fouls for Ada is 4, for Southside is 1, so that's a good strategy for Southside to have.
Southside pushing the defense out just a bit, and going to be on the line, be a turnover for the Mavs.
Never as much room out there on that sideline as you think there is, Keith, and it happens even to the best of folks. Let's see if Southside can put together a little run here.
Here's a steal. They're going to get the ball down, hit the open player, going to get an easy layup. Good ball movement, good play. That is 9 points for Amaya Frizzell here. Lady Cougars going to a man defense. Here's a shot up by Johnson. It's no good. She fights for the ball and going to have a jump ball. Arrow points to the Mavs.
Got to love that rim attack. That's where we need to be in this, is just keep moving that ball until you get that look where you can go straight to the hole.
Southside struggling on their inbounds plays too, Philip, to try to get some looks towards the basket. Bulk of the time they're having to throw it outside, and they're going ahead and take a timeout with that. We'll take 1-2. Watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping at low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at orchevyfs.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
Well, you can watch every game from the Tournament of Champions. Just go to YouTube and search Fort Smith Tournament of Champions and subscribe. And Philip, I want to say this. You've got some good games coming up. You've got West Memphis, Northside, Greenwood Total, a lot of good ball players. And those should be two really competitive ball games. And watch our game, then watch the other two.
Just one price to get in, right, Keith? But if you can't see that, catch us online.
Three-point shot on the way, and it rims out. Southside getting some good looks. That was Sierra Smith on the attempt, and they'll throw the ball down out of bounds. Hey, they're going to put a press on here. Let's see how Southside handles that. Did a good job last night of 1-2 passes getting across half court, but then they struggled once they got across half court, really trying to force things that weren't there. And here's going to be a steal. And going in for the shot, it's going to be good, and she's going to be fouled on the play. That is Amaya Frizzell.
Yeah, it was kind of a soft press, Keith, just a man-to-man press. I mean, you look what Tuttle was doing last night. They were trying to trap out of the press. Ada wasn't doing that, but still had constant pressure on that ball.
Fouls on Kiera Johnson. Chance for a three-point play here for Frizzell. Shot is up, and it's good. Frizzell has 12 points in the ball game, leading scorer for the Lady Cougars. Stampus will set up the offense, and Southside going to take a timeout. Without timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
You've trimmed the tree and hung the stockings. Now how about some new furniture for those holiday guests? Let the Rustic Cabin in Central Mall put the finishing touches on your home just in time for Christmas. Short on cash? Santa's elves say that's okay, because the Rustic Cabin offers no down payment and no credit check with $55 down and a 90-day option with no interest now through Christmas Eve. With discounts on every aisle, you're sure to find something on your wish list. Always shop local and shop the Rustic Cabin.
Welcome back. Ada jumped out to a quick 10-zip lead, Phillips. Southside cut it down to 12-6, and now they're going on another run here as they lead 23-7. Southside will have the ball after the timeout. And going to get a foul there. It was Sanaa Richardson on the foul. That was more of a, I think she was running down, seeing where the play was going, not looking where she was going, ran into Addie Branham.
Well, we talked about Ada wasn't trying to trap. That was a trap right there, but they committed a foul.
That's another foul on Richardson.
Stacking up on Ada right now. We're already up to 16 fouls for the half.
You know, Southside will be at the line. If they get to the line, Philip, they need to take advantage of it. Stampus will bring the ball across, passes it into the middle. That is Addie Branham. Because the ball's going to be tipped away and knocked out of bounds. Southside will still control the ball. Again, you're throwing those lazy passes, just trying to throw it over people. You've got to put something on those passes or easy steals.
Everything's got to be crisp, and we're not seeing crispness tonight.
Tampus gets the ball in the corner. To Branham, will throw it back out. Southside working their offense from around the free throw line as Van tries to penetrate. Van will fire a three-point up, and it's no good. Ada doing a good job of passing the ball around the three-point line, Phillip, getting some open looks when they do that. Because now you've got a penetration as Amaya Frizzell tries to go to the basket. They'll call a foul on Micaiah Tampus.
Ada's a little more confident in their offense, Keith, so their spacing is a little wider than Southside's, and that really just creates those open lanes and looks.
Here's a shot on the way, no good. The ball is tipped out and going to be tracked down by the Ada Lady Cougars. Cross-court pass. Good job of cutting and a nice play defensively for Sierra Smith. Blocks the ball from behind. As again, Tempest will push the ball up. Here's a handoff from Branham to Tempest, and we've got a whistle. Going to be a jump ball. Going to be possession to Ada.
Tempest is going to get there, Keith. She's an excellent point guard, but, you know, her motor runs fast, and you can't always have that kind of speed going on. You got to let the game catch up.
Here's about a 12-footer on the way, no good. Ball's going to be rebounded by Kiara Johnson. Johnson looks to push the ball up. Here's a three-point shot on the way, no good. Southside getting in a bit of a hurry here. Now we're going to have a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Chad Sutton and Jared Copeland with Sagely and Edwards Realtors are your go-to agents in the Arkansas and Oklahoma River Valley. When you're working with this team, you're working with the best. Whether it's for commercial property or you're a first-time home buyer, they're going to make sure your buying experience is an easy process. And if you're moving up, they want to make your experience better than your last. When you love what you do, it shows. Discover the Sagely and Edwards Realtors difference. Give Chad or Jared a call today or visit them online.
Welcome back. Phillips Southside really struggled to get some points here. The shots just aren't falling right now. And again, I think it comes down to the fact that as the game went on, Ada started putting a little more pressure out, pushing it out more towards the half-court line, then maybe pressing it back just a bit. Southside gets in a hurry, going to have to slow it down, you know, maybe work it around, get some open shots.
Yeah, when they look most comfortable is when they can center off the key there and keep that as their offensive pivot point. But I think it's so important to keep in mind, you know, we see Tampa's here. She's putting a lot of points on the table for Southside tonight. She's just a sophomore. She's got a lot to learn, a lot to grow into, and I think she's going to be a really great player here for Southside.
Yeah, the leading scorer for the Mavs is 6 points. Southside going to put a little pressure on the backcourt. Ada breaks it, gets the ball down, and they will get it passed. Do a good job. Ada does a very good job, and I've said this before, doing a very good job of passing the ball, finding the open man, getting the good looks, getting the good shots. Three-point attempt up on the way, and it's going to be no good, and the ball's going to be tipped and going to go out of bounds.
Good job there by Southside of keeping the defensive intensity there, and nothing was easy for Ada.
Yeah, the Lady Cougars not really pressing, but they're picking up at half court, so it's kind of a semi-press. It's really been effective tonight so far as Tempest has an open look and nails another three. Her third three-pointer of the game. Give her time, she'll fill it up.
She'll do it. She's got 9 points.
Put the ball down inside, and Tampa's going to get the rebound after the ball's going to be tipped around. Looks to run the ball up, and does a good job getting it down. Now here's a three-pointer on the way, no good for the Lady Mavs. Michaela Tampa's doing a good job, too, of obviously making her shots, but also setting up other players for the open shots. Again, they'll work the ball down inside, and that's a tough matchup right there as Shayla Wofford gets 2 more. She's got 4 points on the ball game.
Yeah, she just put Branham on her hip there and kind of forced her will with her size.
Johnson tries to go the hole. The ball's going to be tipped and knocked out of bounds, and Southside going to throw it in from underneath their basket.
Minute left, Keith. We need a good offensive possession here.
Get the ball to Tampa. She throws it down to Katie Van, and Van's going to be called for a travel.
Turnovers will kill you every time. It just takes the wind right out of your sails. Kind of had something going there.
I think she was looking to pass and maybe should have dribbled at the time. Again, you hurry it up a bit, and it causes turnovers as Ada beats the press down. Here's inside penetration, about a 12-footer off the side. That is Shayla Walker for her 5th of 6 points of the ball game. Mavs trying to spin the ball around. Here's a nice pass on the play to Johnson. He's going to miss the shot. We've got a whistle.
I think they're saying she was fouled.
Going to be a 2-shot shooting foul for.
That was a nice possession, Keith. Very good-looking play, the way they moved the ball around. We had some screens going on. Really looked a lot more comfortable there.
Nice entry pass. First shot's on the way, and it's no good. Lady Mavs finally getting into the bonus with 15.1 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Second free throw for Johnson's up, and it's no good. Well, again, as Ada works the ball around, they'll call a foul on Kiara Johnson. .4 seconds to go here. Phillip obviously going to try to get a quick shot off. Throw the ball in, and Southside doing a good job of coverage, and not going to get the shot off. A good job by the Lady Mavs as Southside will trail here 27-10 at the half. Be back with halftime stats and more after this. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
At the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, we have recently gone through a tremendous transformation as an institution.
UAFS really instilled in me how to think critically in everything I do. You not only walk away with the skills, but the confidence to excel at whatever you're doing.
UAFS has completely changed and transformed my life for the better.
Amazing people have chosen this place so that we can make a meaningful difference in our community.
A to Z Furniture in Alma is ready to meet your furniture needs. These trying times, with all the shortages going on, they're working hard to keep stock flowing and the warehouse filled. A to Z Furniture understands that you need your furniture in a timely manner, and they are striving to make that happen. Open 7 days a week for your convenience and offering financing and delivery, A to Z Furniture would love for you to stop in and shop today. A to Z Furniture on Highway 71 in Alma. Worth the drive to save more.
It's Christmas time at Wheeler Power Sports. They have a huge selection of new inventory, including KO dirt bikes, pit bikes, and ATVs from beginner to intermediate. Financing is available with approved credit. Also, check out their selection of Kawasaki, Suzuki, Polaris, and Kymco, along with a great selection of quality certified and pre-owned rides. Don't forget apparel and accessories to help complete your gift list. Wheeler Power Sports, the River Valley's longest-standing power sports dealership, serving Fort Smith and the surrounding area for 54 years.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Henshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com. Whether you're opening your first checking account, purchasing your first home, saving for your first big vacation, or opening a new business, First Star Bank offers hometown service with the latest in digital banking technology. Our local team makes banking fast, convenient, and easy. From simple everyday banking to helping you fulfill your dreams, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. First Star Bank. We'll be there through all your firsts. Learn more at firststar.bank or stop by one of our local branches today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your grooming game a TKO at Knockouts Haircuts for Men. Get pampered like the champ you are in this ultra-relaxed environment. We have the 5-star treatment for the everyman budget. No matter if you're a lightweight or a heavyweight, you won't get this undefeated care at any budget walk-in salon or barbershop. This one-of-a-kind care is in a class by itself. What are you waiting for? Look like the greatest at Knockouts Haircuts for Men in Fort Smith.
Our mission is to be the best choice for senior living. At Van Buren Legacy, we celebrate each day with our neighbors in our upscale living quarters. You can live independently in our secure, maintenance-free apartments where we take care of your housekeeping, laundry, and meals. Or for those with special memory care needs, we are a certified Alzheimer's special care unit with dedicated staff in a beautiful environment. We promote happiness in your later years. A senior living community is only as good as its people, and ours are amazing. Welcome home.
Welcome back. Southside trails 27-10. Phillip, as you look at the first half stats, kind of go over those and what really stands out.
Yeah, there's really some numbers that jump out at you. I mean, you think about the 3-point percentage for Ada, 28.6, for Southside, 27.3. So that's pretty fairly even match there. Those 3 3-pointers, of course, came from Tampus and her efforts. Only one other point for Southside in that first half, and that was from Sierra Smith. You look at Ada, leading scorers for Zell with 12 points, so she is their offense. But their shooting field goal percentage is 46.2. Southside, by comparison, that first half was 17.6.
Well, Ada did a very good job, as we talked about during the first half. Phillip was moving the ball around up top, finding the open looks, and then you had Shayla Wolford in the middle. Making plays, getting the ball down low, really tough to defend. She gets the ball down low, could pitch it back out for the easy looks. And, going into the ball game, I knew Amaya Frizzell would be able to take the ball inside and do what she wanted to do, and she did a very good job there. But she also showed the ability to knock down the three.
Yeah, 12 points for her. You mentioned Wofford. She had 6 points, but I think they use her more as the glue of what's going on, getting other folks open by her presence inside. And that's something Southside hadn't quite found their identity with just yet. Maybe some time before they do. But, games like these, Keith, you're going against some top-notch competition. These are going to make you better by season's end.
One stat that stood out to me, Jamison Amartha Lee came in the ball game late in the first quarter, 5 rebounds.
Lots of rebounds there. But you know what's odd is for both teams, Keith, nobody scored any points off the bench. It's all starters that have been making anything go on. For Southside, just 2 players scored.
Southside, Michaela Tampus leading with 9 points, 1 point for Sierra Smith, and Tampus had a very good first half. Leading Southside out there, did a good job of moving the ball around. Southside just really struggled trying to finish shots. 0 for 2 from the foul line. Really, it was a tough first half again for the Lady Mavs.
Yeah, Southside shot from the free throw line 1 from 4, so it's 25%. As opposed to Ada, they were 1 for 1, which was 100%. So I know if you make 1, you only had 1. That's easy to do 100%, but still, that's a glaring statistic if you're just to look at that score sheet.
Yeah, you got to take advantage. Southside had the chance. They got into the bonus, but it was late in the first half. 30 seconds on the clock, they get into the bonus and get to the line one time. Weren't able to really take advantage of that. Again, as you look at the bracket, Phillip, the winner of this ball game will play tomorrow at 2:30 in the Consolation Championship, while the loser plays in the 7th place game at 1 o'clock.
That's going to be a quick turnaround for whoever doesn't come out on top tonight. Keith, just to give you a feel for quarter 1 was 14-6. Quarter 2 was 13-4 in favor of Ada.
Got off to a big start, had 10 points there early in the ball game to open the game, and you can't have a run like that and put Southside behind the 8 ball to start the game early and, trying to make up for it, really struggled. And then you look, too, for the Lady Mavs, you've only got 8 players out there that really kind of hinders them a bit too. You really don't have probably the same substitution pattern that you normally have, and obviously missing a starter too in Tinsley Freeman.
Yeah, the largest lead that A's had so far is 17 points. No lead changes. There's been no ties in this game, so it's really been heavily tilted toward Ada's favor. But they've earned it, Keith. They've played a good ball game. We just got a few things to clean up, and we'll be there.
The Lady Mavs really kind of changed their offense up a bit. They were working more from the foul line, getting the ball. Instead, they were playing more of a high post offense instead of going low post like they did last night. That was very effective last night doing that, and really hasn't worked so well tonight. But give Ada credit, they're doing a good job. And I call it kind of a creep defense in the fact that you're not pressing, but you're pushing it out as the game goes on. You get a little bit further out. You're half court picking them up. You're picking up in the back court. But they're doing it different, Phillip, and the fact is they're only doing it with one. They're not having 2 or 3 people pressing. So that helps you in the backside because if you beat the press, you try to go to the basket. Well, Southside not able to do that because they've already got 4 back, but they're doing a good job of pressing there. And then we talk about those lazy passes that Southside throws a lot of times. You got to get away from those. You're going to have to be crisp with the passing and be decisive.
Yeah, and we saw that a few times. There was some issues there that we saw where Southside really said, here's what we're going to do. But I think we got to take a break, Keith.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a break. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
At A to Z Variety, we have the largest variety of items to choose from, everything from A to Z. Whether you are looking for seasonal items or looking for creative ways to decorate, you are sure to find the perfect item at our store. Memorial sprays, Christmas decor, furniture and rugs, groceries, and much, much more. Our friendly staff is always ready and willing to help. Also, watch our Facebook page for new truckloads and great deals. Just minutes from Garrison Avenue, A to Z Variety.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping the low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.
Welcome back. Just about ready to start the second half as the Lady Mavs will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Keith, we may see kind of the same thing here from Southside. I don't think with 8 players tonight they're going to change a lot of what their game plan was coming in. And so let's see what happens. But I think some of those shots are going to start falling. They've had some looks there close to the basket.
Southside again working from the post. They'll work the ball down low, and here's a shot up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Shayla Wofford. Hey, they're going to be slow about bringing the ball up. That's Sanaya Richardson. Swings the ball over. Here's the three-point attempt on the way, and it's good. Three-pointer by Jacoby Williams. Phillips, you talked about they can knock down the three. Stampus looks to set up the offense. Throws the ball into the post. We'll hand it back off from Addie Branham. Going to have a foul. And
good things happen when you penetrate there, and that really needs to be our game tonight is maybe use those posts up top like we've been doing, but make those crisper passes. And then just go down in there and see what happens.
Felicity Suggs checks back in for the Lady Mavs. Phillip, what I like about Ada on offense is you've got Shayla Wofford down low. They'll feed the ball down. She'll send it back out for the open threes, and that's been very effective tonight for the Lady Cougars. There's the inside shot. It's going to be no good. And there's Wofford for the rebound as the Lady Cougars look to push down the court. They'll get the ball down low to Wofford. Wofford wants to turn and shoot. Throws it up, no good, and we're going to have a foul as –
yeah, a lot of times you're going to get that call from the referees, just kind of a hacking look there that came from Smith. I don't think she was doing anything wrong. It's just you're going to get that call every time.
Well, they got the inside position on them. That's what really set that up. Again, they work the ball down to Wofford. Wofford will pitch it out. It's going to be a two-point basket. Sanaya Richardson, that will be her 7th point of the ball game. Southside looking to get some offense going here as they trail 32-10. Tampus looks to penetrate. Swings the ball over to Suggs. Suggs goes in the lane. Here's about a 15-footer from Suggs. It's going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded and thrown back up. That is Addie Branham, who gets the rebound. Will be fouled. Should be a shooting foul for the Lady Mavs.
Good job by her. Hey, get it. Let's don't fool around. Don't try to kick it out. Let's just keep it down there where it is. Good things are going to happen if she's at the free throw line.
First shot up and no good. Going to get a second free throw here. It's up. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Again, Southside struggling to get going here in the second half now. They'll throw the ball away as Southside will get the ball back. Going to have a timeout. Without timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
You've trimmed the tree and hung the stockings. Now how about some new furniture for those holiday guests? Let the Rustic Cabin in Central Mall put the finishing touches on your home just in time for Christmas. Short on cash? Santa's elves say that's okay because the Rustic Cabin offers no down payment and no credit check with $55 down and a 90-day option with no interest now through Christmas Eve. With discounts on every aisle, you're sure to find something on your wish list. Always shop local and shop the Rustic Cabin.
Well, so far, Phillip, not a good start to the second half for the Lady Mavs. They've been outscored 5-zip here, trail 32-10, and going to have to get something going here. Really had a nice play earlier by Addie Branham getting inside position, getting fouled, and having a chance to get some points, unable to connect there.
Yeah, I think Southside's going to probably stick with that strategy. Let's penetrate, let's get the ball down low, let's get it above the rim, and let's just work hard and see what happens.
Tampus will bring the ball up. Ada going with a 1-2-2 zone defense. Southside going swinging around the perimeter. This is, when you play a defense like this, Phillip, you've almost got to be able to hit a three to knock them out of this. And they'll try to go inside. The ball's on the ground. It can be picked up by the Mavs. They'll flip it over. And Felicity Suggs will throw it down low to Addie Branham. Branham will throw it back out to Tampus. Here's a three-point attempt on the way. No good.
Still a good look of movement from the Southside girls.
When you play a zone defense like they're playing, Phillip, it really sets up the opportunity. If you'll swing the ball around to get some open looks, you're just going to have to connect. Obviously, the percentages are down a bit when you have to shoot the threes. Ada swinging the ball around. Now we'll get it down low, and they'll throw it back out. Going to be stolen. That is Michaela Tampus on the steal. Looks to penetrate down. We'll throw it out. Here's a three-point attempt on the way, and it's no good.
Good-looking shot. We just not falling tonight.
Here's a three-point on the way for Ada. Felicity Suggs looks, I like what she's doing, Phillip. She's looking down to see if anybody's open as she brings the ball down, maybe try to sneak in a quick basket. Three-point shot on the way. It's no good. It was Sophia Nyhouse on the attempt.
Yeah, if you hit a couple of those, then Ada's going to have to jump out of what they're doing, just backing up on you. But
Sarah Richardson just inside the three-point line nails one. 7-0 run here to start the second half for the Lady Cougars. Phillip, this Ada team is a very complete team. They're a very well-coached team. You see they're able to move the ball around. They play solid defense, have the inside game, and the three-point shooters to really be a factor this year as the season goes on. Here's a drive on the inside, and it's good. That's Addie Branham with a chance for a three-point play.
I wish she'd do more of that, Keith. We're going to go to the Ford Chevy replay and just look how she just played post. She just turned around and shot there. Look at that. Keeping her body between her and the defender, putting it up with the left hand.
Shots on the way, and she gets the three-point play. Hattie Branham doing some good work down low here in the second half, Phillip.
I think she's just feeling a little more comfortable. Looks like she's going to get a little break right now, and she probably well deserved.
As again, Ada will throw the ball around the three-point line. Trying to look inside to get the ball inside for an open 12-footer by Shayla Wofford, her 7th and 8th point of the ball game. Here's a quick pass down to Sierra Smith. Who'll throw the ball up, and Southside gets possession. Felicity Suggs on the three, no good. Lady Cougars get the rebound. Going to walk it up.
I believe that's going to be an offensive foul, and good call by the referee crew.
Yeah, it was Jamison Martha Lee. Really looked like she kind of took the forearm and tried to clear out.
Yeah, that happens a lot in basketball, sometimes called, sometimes not, but you can't do it right in front of the guy wearing stripes.
Well, and the key to that, too, is to hold your ground. Don't move, just hold your ground. Now we're going to have a jump ball as they're going to be able to set the double team. Lady Mavs are going to have to recognize the double team coming. That's been a problem so far in the tournament, is when you see it coming, somebody's going to be open. Here's a pass going to be tipped and stolen by Suggs. Suggs looks to push it, throws the ball down to Tampus, and Tampus swings it out to Sierra Smith for a three-point shot on the way, no good. Tampus gets the rebound. Here's Smith again for three, no good.
Some good open looks there, Keith. They're just not falling tonight for the Lady Mavericks.
Again, Ada swinging the ball around, gets the ball up to the top to Sanaya Richardson. Looks to get the ball down low. Three-point shot on the way, and it's good. That was Amaya Frizzell on the three-pointer.
Just watching those two teams, you know, that spacing is so important for Ada and what they try to do, and they do a very good job of it.
Yeah, Frizzell, 15 points tonight.
She is really pouring it in. You know, we're talking about they only got 40 points, so she's a big part of what they're trying to do.
I like her game, too. She'll take it to the hole, but she can also shoot the three, so she's double dangerous. If you come up on her, she'll drive past you. If you don't, she'll nail the three. Lady Mavs look to work the ball around, get the ball in the corner. Tempest, 9 points in the first half, really hasn't had any looks here as the shot clock's going to run out.
I think there's some good ideas going on, but you got to look up and you got to know where you're at. That's so important for a point guard, but it's hard to do when you're a sophomore because a lot of this with that pressure, you're thinking survival.
Three-point shot on the way, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Mavs. That is Sophia Nyhouse on the rebound. Southside looks to push it with Felicity Suggs, and she's going to be fouled. Phillip, just kind of throwing this out there. You've got Michaela Tampus with three-pointers working the point. Is that something, I don't know, the other point guard for Lady Mavs, but maybe work her maybe as a shooting guard at some point, trying to get her some more open looks?
When she's had to sit, we've seen Smith fulfill that role and done a very credible job. So that may be something Coach Brunk is looking at for the future, is make her more of that off-guard or shooting guard.
Here's an inside pass on a nice pass. And you're going to get the 2 points. That's Sophia Nyhouse for her first two of the ball game.
Good inbound play.
And that's the one thing that's been lacking for the Lady Mavs tonight has been that inbounds play. Did a good job of waiting for the opener, getting a no-good-look pass. And here's a nice drive by Richardson, goes in the lanes, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Lady Mavs.
Let's go. Good job by Dungu of just, you know, being a player on the inside, being a force to reckon with.
Put the ball out to Richardson. Here's an open look and a block shot. That good job by Nyhouse. We got a jump ball.
Whoa.
And
as enforcing the will of her there. Good job by Nyhouse. Way to play physical, and let's see if that sets a spark in Southside.
yeah, Nyhouse really stepping it up, gets the 2 points on the previous possession and kind of energized her a bit. And
Wasn't a dirty play. It was all legal. He was just going after that ball, and she wasn't going to be denied.
Tampus will bring the ball up for the Lady Mavs. Three-point shot on the way by Felicity Suggs is off the back of the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, goes back over to the Ada Lady Cougars. You know what's amazing too, the Lady Cougars each quarter have gotten the final shot. As a nice penetration, nice pass off, and Dungu gets the rebound, throws the ball away with 0.3 seconds on the clock. What can you do in 0.3 seconds?
It's absolutely, if it touched your hand, the time is gone. But if you can get it off before the buzzer, it would count.
Well, she did get it off, and it's no good. And we'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter after this. You're watching Southside basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
Chad Sutton and Jared Copeland with Sagely and Edwards Realtors are your go-to agents in the Arkansas and Oklahoma River Valley. When you're working with this team, you're working with the best. Whether it's for commercial property or you're a first-time home buyer, they're going to make sure your buying experience is an easy process. And if you're moving up, they want to make your experience better than your last. When you love what you do, it shows. Discover the Sagely and Edwards Realtors difference. Give Chad or Jared a call today or visit them online.
Phillip, a better quarter for the Lady Mavs. They were outscored 7-5 and did a lot of good things that quarter, getting the ball inside. Addie Branham gave them some good minutes that quarter. Sophia Nyhouse picking her game up.
Well, even last night they had a better second half, quarter by quarter game. And so it's just going to take some time for this team to really find their identity.
Sierra Smith gets the steal for Southside, tries to push it down, and will get to the corner to Felicity Suggs. Here's a shot by Katie Van that's off. A good inside position by Suggs for the 2 points.
Really like the way Suggs plays. She brings a lot of intensity for her minutes she gets.
And she sees the floor very well. Brings the ball up, looking for the open man each time she brings the ball up. 3-point on the way, it's no good. A good rebound by Addie Branham. Branham, good second half here. Nice position. And Sierra Smith wants to push the ball up. Southside looking to get inside. Ada playing a man defense, and now here's a shot by Suggs that goes off, no good.
Still like the idea behind what was going on. The shot just didn't fall.
As Charisma Nelson gets the rebound, here's a shot by Richardson for 3. Sonara Richardson having a big ball game tonight. That is her 10th point.
Ada's not a one-player game, Keith. They bring a lot of different weapons each night.
Southside again working from the high post offense. 3-point away by Felicity Suggs is off the front of the rim, no good. And that's been a big difference tonight, too. Phillip has been the 3-point shooting of the Lady Cougars and not of the Lady Mavs. Here's another 3-point by Richardson.
And she brought the ball up, Keith, so she had to come all the way down, get her feet set, find her spot, put it in. My hat's off to her.
I think she's starting to feel it.
She's starting to feel it.
Branham tries to hit the cutter. That's Sierra Smith. It's going to be stolen by Charisma Nelson. Nelson will bring the ball up. Throws it back out top as Southside going to work from a 1-2-2 zone defense. Here's a shot on the way, no good. Going to be rebounded by Kiera Johnson, who will bring the ball up for the Lady Mavs. Again, Southside playing this game tonight too, Philip, is a bit short-handed, so you're going to be a bit winded out there. Had a lot of substitutions last night, not able to afford to do that tonight, as Katie Van will fire up a three on the way, and it's no good. I really like Sanaya Richardson as a point guard. Going to fire up a three here and nails another one.
I think if we were going to call an all-tournament team, Keith, which that's not our place, but I think she would have my vote.
Yeah, and we've got a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
At the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, we have recently gone through a tremendous transformation as an institution.
UAFS really instilled in me how to think critically in everything I do. You not only walk away with the skills, but the confidence to excel at whatever you're doing.
UAFS has completely changed and transformed my life for the better.
Amazing people have chosen this place so that we can make a meaningful difference in our community.
Welcome back. Philip Sanaya Richardson, 18 points. That's 3 3-pointers within the last 2 minutes, really picking her game up.
She had a quiet first half, Keith. She only had 5 points in the first half, so most of her action has been in this half.
In fact, that last three-pointer is probably 2 feet behind the three-point line. That was an NBA three-pointer.
I remember when the three-pointer first came to the college game, and Eddie Sutton said it'll revolutionize it all.
he would be the one you think wouldn't like it. He didn't like it when they had the shot clock. He used to run that four corners offense. Southside needs to really kind of pick their passing up a bit, get the ball around, get the open looks. Here's a three-point shot by Sierra Smith, going to be no good. Rebounded by Shayla Wofford. Richardson looks to run the ball up the court. Three-point shot on the way, and it's off the side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound.
Keith, we was talking about that three-point line. Do you remember which league actually first introduced it?
The OABA.
All right. You're old enough to remember.
Old enough to remember that. And I used to love watching that. In fact, I was talking last night. One of the girls from Total hit the one-handed shot. George McGinnis used to play there, and I used to love that because it was a red, white, and blue ball. And here's a three-point shot by Jamison Martha Lee for three. And I loved to watch that ball coming off the rim. It was like playing with a beach ball. And they had Dr. J, George Gervin, Dan Issel. I'm telling on myself now.
They were quite a show to watch, though.
Suggs looks to go inside, going to be tripped on the play.
Since we're going down memory lane, I remember when the dunk shot was illegal in college. David Thompson was the one that really changed that.
Yeah, Thompson's team was the one that beat UCLA and ended their streak of championships. Here's the inbound pass to Suggs. Gets the ball over to Smith. Looks to penetrate. Gets the ball back out. Now Suggs will take it, and Smith will set up the offense. Throws up about a 12-footer off the glass. Good.
Pretty play, pretty play. She had her head up. She knew what she wanted to do. And we've seen a few flashes of that tonight from her. That's going to get better as the season goes along.
Sierra Smith, I like her game too, Philip. She's got the confidence to try to make the plays. She is very decisive in what she's going to do.
Well, we talked about Tampa's being a sophomore. She's a sophomore as well.
So is Nyhouse. Inside play up and no good, and Southside going to get the rebound.
Good job by Dungoon.
Tampa's had to look. Now she'll take it to the hole and makes it. She's in double figures with 11 points.
Wow. Pretty play. Could be the play of the night for Southside.
Southside doing a good job, Philip. They really played the second half a lot better. Shots are falling a little bit more here in the second half. Here's a three-point attempt. It's going to be no good, going to be rebounded. Now they get the ball inside for the shot. A good rebound and pass to get the layup. That is Rylan Truitt on the two. Smith looks to penetrate, gets the ball over to Nyhouse. I'll swing it to the corner to Felicity Suggs. Suggs looks inside. Throws it back out to Tampus, who thought about shooting the three. Smith drives in, going to lose the ball, gets it back to Tampus. A nice swing pass over to Suggs, who penetrates the baseline, tries to go up with a shot, no good.
You mentioned Dr. J earlier. That was definitely one of his scoop-looking shots there. Good job by Suggs.
They really kind of invented the dunking contest, too. Get the ball inside to Tampus, throws it back out to Suggs for a three-point shot on the way, and it's no good. A good job by Michaela Tampus of running the offense tonight. Phillips, she's got 11 points, but she's also done a good job of getting the ball for potential points for her teammates. So we've got wholesale substitutions now for the Lady Cougars. Kendi Bickerstaff with the ball, passes it off, and Cougars going to throw the ball across the perimeter. Ball going to be tipped away. And a nice play by Philip Peavy-House on the grab.
Every once in a while, you got to show them how to do it.
Don't get to do that in football, do we?
No. That'd be fun if we could.
Yeah, don't want to do it in football. Here's a three-point shot on the way.
Oh,
That's
my
good.
goodness. Wow.
That was
three at the end.
Nyreen Riley on the three-pointer, and we're going to have a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one, too. You're watching Southside Basketball on Maverick TV from the Tournament of Champions.
A to Z Furniture in Alma is ready to meet your furniture needs. These trying times, with all the shortages going on, they're working hard to keep stock flowing and the warehouse filled. A to Z Furniture understands that you need your furniture in a timely manner, and they are striving to make that happen. Open 7 days a week for your convenience and offering financing and delivery. A to Z Furniture would love for you to stop in and shop today. A to Z Furniture on Highway 71 in Alma. Worth the drive to save more.
Welcome back. A tough game for the Mavs tonight as they lose 56-21. Tomorrow, the Southside Mavs will play at 1 o'clock in the 7th place game, while the Ada Lady Cougars will play at 2:30 in the consolation game. Tough game tonight, Philip, but Southside did some good things tonight, and you see improvement.
Yeah, and I really like some of the looks that you see from some flashes from these players, and they're going to get there, Keith. Just a matter of time.
And, folks, I want to say this. You've got two good games coming up. You've got Northside taking on West Memphis. You've got Greenwood taking on Total. Get on the YouTube network. Watch those ball games. Going to be great. We'll see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Most dealerships in the River Valley may be short on inventory, but not at Orr Chevrolet in Fort Smith. Score more today and shop over 500 vehicles on their lot. Stop shopping at low inventory lots and shop Orr Chevrolet today to choose from over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles. Larger inventory, more for your trade, and the best service teams around. Drive home in one of the over 500 new, used, and GM certified pre-owned vehicles today. Stop by 6500 Auto Park Drive or shop online 24/7 at OrChevyFS.com. And remember, you always get more with Orr.